You, my dear viewer, have chosen to spend your precious, fleeting moments looking at something digital. Of all the things you could do right now, time with a loved one, the wonder of nature, you have just chosen to sit there staring at a phone. As a student of the arts, I realized that the internet is the only effective modern means of reaching an audience. However, at a certain point, the digital world has become more relevant than real life, and has in ways been hijacked by ego-driven empty content. This fact alone prompted me to abandon my Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and private Facebook account, a decision which I cherish. So I read online that the average internet user sits on their device for 24 hours a day. It's a massive amount of time. And I want to break it down for you just how much you can accomplish in 24 hours. So I've headed to Podkarpacka for what I hope to be the adventure of my life, 12 hours each day. Let's see what we can do. I decided to start with something new, rafting on the San River.
Ta rzeka podczas II wojny światowej była granicą pomiędzy Związkiem Radzieckim a Niemcami. Po tej stronie Związek Radziecki, po tej stronie Niemcy. Od 1939 do 1941 roku. Dalej w tamtą stronę są bunkry linii Mołotowa, pamiątka po tych czasach.
Bardzo doceniam tym, że możemy być chwilę temu w centrum Sanonku, to miasto, i teraz w dzikiej naturze. Jakieś uwaga dla mnie, jak jedziemy przed te falami?
Spokojnie, nic się nie stanie, po prostu nie wypuść wiosła z wrażenia.
The silence of the river allowed me to hear birds singing and water flowing. Despite the fact that I live near a river myself, I never hear these things when I'm in Warsaw. So many sounds blended together makes noise without a purpose. Similarly, in the 90 minutes I spent on this beautiful river, 84,510,000 social media actions took place on Facebook alone. Like the noise of the city, this river made me realize that it was all probably rather inconclusive. The next attraction was horseback riding in Lesko. Horses are proud animals. Their pride resonates from their endurance and natural beauty, tangible attributions. Us people have become so vain that we literally filter the photos we share and later attempt to uphold these unrealistic standards in daily life. Unlike the horses, we posture for social acceptance, which is why my Instagram account had to go. Too bad I don't have it to brag about the next thing I will do. This is like the best thing I've ever done. I realize it might look a little bit silly, but the sound of the rails and the smell of the rocks makes you feel that you're on a real train. Riding this bike train has been a dream of mine for the past 5 years, and I consider it to be a highlight of this journey. You, on the other hand, are probably sitting somewhere far less exciting at the moment. This is one of the most unfair aspects of social media. We compare our daily lives to others' highlight reel, making us feel inadequate. Most days, I take out the garbage, sit in an office, and clean up after my kids, just like anyone else. To believe in the social media image you have created for yourself is like living a lie. No one's life is an endless party. So I told you that you'd be jealous about the train bikes. That's only because you didn't see the yachts.
Często ludzie przyjeżdżają, biorą jacht, wyłączają telefony i odpływają i wtedy dopiero jest odpoczynek, wtedy odpoczywają.
Ja zostawiłem mój telefon. Nawet go nie ma. Jest mi bardzo dobrze. We are all obligated to do things we don't enjoy in life. But it seems odd that in our precious free time, we choose digital entertainment and distractions. Perhaps the fear of missing out is what stops us from presuming who we truly are. This is why I erased my LinkedIn account. Pressure to post all of one's professional information on the simple premise that opportunity might be missed is a delicate version of extortion. I'm not saying my approach is correct, but it warrants consideration that perhaps those types of services need you more than you need them. The next morning, things started off with a full blast of adrenaline. I was so vested in life that it was hard to imagine things could be any different. Not obsessing over the digital world gave me the space needed to realize that highlights, the things I would have posted online, are not what gives me meaning. The little things in life are what brings happiness and satisfaction. The obvious irony about this video is that you're watching it on social media. I'm not against the concept. Philosophically, I'm a major proponent. However, given the choice between anything real and electronics, reality wins 9 times out of 10. After all, I would have probably never discovered the grandeur of Podkarpackie through a phone.